our post live on Facebook so that we can get it going. Hold on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go here first. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Let's make it public so I can see your comments. All right, now we are going to go to our Instagram, and we are going to get our guest. Hold on. Let's get our guest. Hold on. Almost there. It's doing something weird. Here we go. Live. Checking connection. Checking connection. You are now live. Let's see here. Let me get my guest. Here she is. All right. Hey, Mr. Motivator. I am Rona. Hey, darling. How are you?
That's my sister. How are you?
Amazing. Hey, sister. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my goodness. Bridget's in the building. I'm so excited to see you, my friend. So welcome to Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose. 100 women, 100 interviews, 100 days. We are now on episode 15. We only got 85 more to go. But I can say that we have 2 new sponsors. We are now sponsored by Nicole Harry Designs. I am wearing her amazing healing crystal jewelry. That is handmade and beautiful. And yeah, this is a one of a kind. So you can't get this one, but you can get something like it. And also by my friends over at Healthy Place Botanicals. I've been working with them for about 4 years, and they said, let us put some money where our mouth is. So one of their products that I have used over the years for a lot of my clients is their Pain Away Cream. And they now have it in a spray. So you can get it. And right now they're having a sale. You get this little bottle for $10, which this bottle is usually $25. You can get it for $10 right now. So now that is out of the way, I have the one and the only and the amazing Walicia in the building. She is an amazing lady. I've been knowing her for some years as well. And I have watched her through this health and well-being journey, and it seems as if she has found some place to call home, and she's going to tell us all about that. She is an entrepreneur. I won't call her a serial one because she seems to be pretty stable in where she is, and for some of us, listen, we be all over the place. That's all I can tell you. We be doing the most. So yeah,
you gotta move until you find your
exactly. Let me see if I can. I don't know if this is going to cooperate or not. I've been having some technological difficulties over these last few episodes. So let's see if it will let me do it. I don't know if it's going to let me.
I know technology.
Oh my goodness. I think the first 30 seconds of every video is technical. Hey, brother, my brother just popped on. Hey. So, Walicia, I know everything about you. And the purpose of this whole web series is to introduce my network to my network. And so I know you're amazing.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Okay, for Siri just popping on talking. No one's talking to Siri, but Siri is talking to me. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. No, you're not gonna get that because it wasn't for you. Okay. So, Alicia, will you please do us the honors and tell us who you are and what you do? I know, but since my computer is not allowing me to flip over, I can't get to your bio that I had you send to me. I can't get to it.
I know, right?
So, will you please do the honors of telling the folks who you are? Please.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. My name is Alicia Fata, as you mentioned, and I live here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's been pretty cold lately. I was going to say very warm, but it's been pretty chilly. So I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I have a husband and 3 children. And I have been an entrepreneur for quite some time. I used to be, like you mentioned, serial entrepreneur.
Yes.
But but as you mentioned, I found a home 3 years ago that I'm absolutely loving. I get a chance to bring moms and dads home so they can raise their own children.
Absolutely.
I've been instrumental in helping people retire from their jobs and do this business 100% of the time. Yes, I absolutely
love
it.
That.
Yes, and be able to, as you know, when you are grown, you don't do a whole lot of dreaming because you're working and you're doing this, you're taking care of your kids, you're married, you have a husband, you have a wife, and you're doing a lot of running around, but you don't get a chance to dream. But I have been instrumental to help people dream again and have their dreams realized.
Yes.
It is awesome. And also to be able to give time, freedom, and financial choices.
Yes.
Because we know for years you're not able to make a financial choice of your own. You have to pay this bill. You have to pay that bill.
Yes.
You have to do this or you have to do that.
See you on.
Able to hand someone a gift of choice.
Nice. Love all of that. And I'm gonna have you tell everybody what company, because this is no secret. This is our platform. We don't got to keep no secrets about nothing. You can absolutely let us know what company that you're doing that with. I know that I have been connected with you for a good amount of the time that you have been a part of that company because I have the products and I absolutely love them. I refer people all the time and you take care of them for me. So that is great. We're actually gonna add something permanent with Juice Plus because the products are amazing. And as a well-being coach, there are people that I know for a fact can benefit from what they offer. So please tell us about the company. And yes, she is in Las Vegas, and I don't know why it's cold there because it's not supposed to be cold in Las Vegas.
Not supposed to be cold.
No.
Not in the desert, but it's been pretty chilly.
So yes.
But as you mentioned, the name of the company that I have locked arms with as of 3 years ago is the name is Juice Plus. And they are absolutely amazing. We have an amazing product. It is so simple. It is fruits and vegetables in a capsule.
Yes.
But it's in its purest form. Because when people say, I eat fruits and vegetables. And I've heard it many a times on your broadcast that you can, the fruit and vegetables are in trucks and they are laying around. And sometimes they spray them with chemicals and they dress them up and make them look good. But they have to pick them before they're at their peak ripeness.
Yes.
So all your nutrition and everything is not in your fruits and vegetables when you get them at the supermarket.
That's why supplementation is so important, because the other part to that is that some of the fruits and vegetables that are grown in dirt that's deficient. And because the dirt is deficient, the dirt is supposed to have 56 minerals in it. The dirt only has 3 minerals in it. So that means that if it is grown in deficient dirt, the fruit itself is deficient. So that's what it is. Let me make a quick announcement. If you are watching on YouTube, on Facebook, or Periscope, you will only hear the audio. If you want to see my beautiful guest face, then pop over to Instagram and you will be able to see her there. So there we go. So yes, so continue, please.
Yes, so that's the product within itself, and we also have an amazing product. Our product line is very small, but we have this one amazing product that is the Tower Garden, where we get to grow our own fruits and vegetables, and you're doing the same thing, growing your own fruits and vegetables in your living room.
In my living room. And when I tell you, I have, right now, I can't even tell you what it looked like because I've been away from home for a month. And so I've had people looking at it and they sending me pictures. This thing is wild kingdom. When I get home, I'll be home tomorrow. When I get home tomorrow, after being on the road for a month and a week, I can't even tell you what that thing is going to look like. When I left, I had pruned it back. I had spearmint growing crazy, peppermint growing crazy, sage going crazy. Just all of my my herbs just crazy.
And peppermint goes crazy while you're looking at it.
Yes. Yes, it was taking over. It had started to grow in the inside. Yes, I'm like, my goodness! But I grew in the inside, and it started growing out other spots. Yes, that's exactly what was happening. Bridget Yelder, who's on here, she is a lady trucker. I love her. She'll be coming on next month. She said she knows about that because she had to transport a lot of vegetables from Mexico. So she knows. And so it's so important that we supplement in this way. And Juice Plus, I love. It has the Darlaina Rose stamp of approval for the supplements. I recommend them all the time, especially one of my friends, her son has autism, so he's been on them. And so so you can tell them more about the fruit and vegetable supplements as well.
Yes. So and like you mentioned with the fruit and vegetables, people do have children that are on a spectrum, and they have done so well. And I can only speak from experiences that they've had where teachers would write to the parents or call the parents up and say, what have you been doing? Because he's not or she is not as wild, or, they're more calmer and they're a little bit more well behaved. And they're also getting the fruits and vegetables, because people we know that are on a spectrum, they're very picky eaters. So they're not going to eat asparagus, they're not going to eat broccoli, they're not going to eat those things, but they love the gummies, and the gummies have the fruit and vegetables. And each of the fruit has 10 different fruits, the vegetable has 10 different vegetables, and berries have 10 different berries. So you are eating the essence of 30 or more different fruits and vegetables every day. People do not realize what it is that they're, how many servings of fruit and vegetables they're supposed to have. If you are a couch potato, you need at least 7 to 14 servings. But if you're active at all, you need more than that. And if you are an athlete, you need 14 to 28 servings of fruit and vegetables every day. And it's so hard to do that. Can you imagine
how much
going to the supermarket?
No.
Buying all of
and you're not going to get
4, even just for a family of 4.
You're not going to be able to get. You're not even going to be able to get it.
This is the easy button.
You're not even going to be able to get it. You're not even going to be able to get it from the market. You can go there. You're not even going to get, but you're not going to get it all. You're not. It's just not going to happen.
Expensive.
Absolutely, so expensive. So I need to place me an order, as a matter of fact. On the road, right? Like, so I'm definitely going to do that. So the other, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I was
just going to say the aspect of the fruit and vegetables outside of that is the business side. But I don't know, but you were going to ask me, so you go ahead.
No, I want people to know what they can get from you. I want them to know that we talk about health and well-being, health and wellness all the time. That is my platform. That is who I am. I am the health and well-being coach, because not only do we talk about the food and all of that, but we also talk about the other things: environment, work, relationships, all of those things. they affect who you are as a person. And so what the part that you're talking about is all the wellness, all of the ways that you can continue to get well. One of the things that I loved about the Tower Garden was when food in the markets wasn't having stuff and the shelves were empty and people were panicking and we weren't sure who was touching what the coronavirus was going to do to the food or not. I'm like, listen, I'm growing my own food because this. And so this is a way for you to grow part of your own food, and it grows so quickly. And if you like me, who wants instant gratification, you can order seedlings and you don't have to wait for them to actually grow. So you can get seedlings and start it.
I do the same thing. I grow them, and they're little. They come like 2 inches big.
Yes.
Plop them right in.
Plop them right in, no problem. Yes. And it was funny because now, just before I left, I was thinking, I said, I got these seeds. I should try the seeds. In days, they came up. In days. Literally 3 or 4
days you got the little
you see it. I'm like, okay, because I'm always breaking the rules. Like I'm never doing it the way it's supposed to. So it says you're supposed to leave it in the thing, and then put it in there. I like, nah, I just put it in there, put everything in there, and watched it. And for like 2 days, and then I put flowers. I put a cut flower seeds in there to see if the flowers would grow, because these are usually flowers or seeds that grow in dirt. And they grew like crazy. When I left, I had a sunflower coming up I put it on the bottom, and it was coming up, and it was so big, it was leaning over. Yeah. Listen, that thing is magic and miracles. I think it's an amazing thing. And when you are somebody who prays and who meditates, when you sit near that, the smell of the herbs, the sound of the water,
and
like
the sound of the water.
Yes, all of that is amazing. Wonderful. It's considered aeroponic. Is that right? Because there's no dirt.
Aeroponic, hydroponic. Right.
Yes, because there's no dirt.
Because the water just on it. And aeroponic, because there's no dirt, it's all mid-air, and it gets so much oxygen. That's why it grows so fast. It's so much oxygen.
Well, it is amazing. I absolutely love it. So, in the vein of Women's Month, because this is why this all started, I'm like, I know at least 30 amazing women. So I'm going to interview 30 amazing women. And then when I counted the 30, it was more than 30. And then it was more than that. And so then my brand manager says, well, maybe you should do it for 90 days. No, 60 days. And I was like, I know more than 60. And then she was like, well, maybe 90 days. And I said, well, 90 is not. 90 is so uneven. Let's just make it 100. And so I didn't know when I said 100. First of all, it's an amazing feeling to talk to all these amazing women, but the whole energy around the whole project is amazing. Oh my goodness. And so I decided that when I'm done 100 women, I got a small pause, because on Father's Day, I'm going to start 100 men.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
So that's going to be good. It's a lot. It is a lot. But when it's done forever. And we are going to encapsulate this whole process together. And when it's all said and done, all 100 women and all 100 men will be put in a book that you will be able to now call yourself, one, an author, and two, you'll be able to take that book and sell it as a line item in your business. So this is way bigger than what it started out to be. So I am so grateful and so blessed. Thank you so much for being here. So in the veins of Women's Month, tell me if there is a woman or women that inspire you and why.
I watched the other videos too, and no one has one.
No, not one. That's why I said I changed the question, because nobody can say just one. So I changed the question.
No. Yes. So I have to say women, and I guess the first woman on that list would have to be my mother, and the other women would have to be my sisters.
Wow.
Because I really consider them to be very strong. My mother has showed us so much strength. She's went through so much in her life, and to come out on the other side of that, still smiling, still striving, still doing her thing, and she's an entrepreneur as well. Wow. So they are who I look up to for that strength. So I have to say, this is my mother, the women in my life that I look for that strength.
Love it, love it, love it. When you think about women in leadership roles, what are some of the qualities that you think are important for leadership in women?
Well, main qualities I feel is you have to love people. You have to love people first.
Absolutely.
In order for you to lead folks, and you have to be very, very humble, and you have to be willing to serve. I don't feel that someone that says, I'm the boss, I'm the leader, you follow me, that person is not a good leader. They may be a leader, but they won't be a good leader or a great leader. So you have to have good qualities in yourself, and you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to follow. A good leader
it's a great follow. Yes, yes. I see some of these women leaders, and some of them, they gotta have the biggest that and I'm here and you're there, and so I'm gonna leave you there. But I think the part that's missing from that is servant leadership. You have to serve the people that you lead. We were just all together in Los Angeles, and we had this amazing Airbnb. I slept on the couch. They were like, but this is a Darlaina Rose production. How are you sleeping on the couch? Because I wanted the people who was there to serve, I wanted them to be comfortable. I wanted them to be comfortable. Yes. I gave the smallest person the biggest bed in the biggest room. And it was like, how is that possible? Why would you do that? But I didn't want her to sleep on the couch. And so I was like, no, I'm gonna have you to do that. And so it was impactful for them, but it was normal for me. I'm like, I'll be all right. I'm cool. Like,
but that's why you are so successful. That's why you're successful. That's what it takes. You cannot. You are. That's why. But you cannot be a person that says, this is mine, this, I get the biggest. You just can't be that way.
Yes.
And be a great leader. And I heard you say earlier that some people by default fall into leadership roles. Yes. That doesn't mean that they are a great leader just because they are a leader. And they're not going to be successful if they don't have those qualities of being a servant. You have to serve others. You have to be willing to sacrifice your time, your energy. You have to be willing to sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice and you're not willing to do those things and you don't love people, then that's not a role.
That's not a role for you. You need to just get you a cubicle, be over there.
Yes, right.
You need to be just a little paper pusher. And that's it. Just push some paper. That's all you can do. Anything else, you're not going to be good at it. You're going to make people unhappy. You're going to be that boss. You know that one I'm talking about? That one that everybody talks about. Not talking to the boss about it, but we all talking together about you over here. Bet over there in the corner, talking about you and can't wait to get away from you and never want to work with you again.
Right.
And I can't say that's my story. The people that I enjoy working with me. I enjoy working with them. And, if you're not somebody that meshes like that, then you'll find your own way that way.
Exactly.
Yes.
Same here. I absolutely love my team. And I love, I lead a team of over 120 people.
Wow.
But I never say, I, me, whenever there's a success, because I just had in January, I just was promoted to a very successful position within the company, which leads me to just one level to the top position in the company. So, and I never say me. Our team.
Yes.
And it's in that as well, in that equation.
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
but, our team together, we accomplished this
amazing thing. Are there any assumptions about women that you would like to change, and why?
I think some people may have the assumptions that because we cry, because we have emotions, because we may not be all that strong.
Yes.
But we are the strongest people on the face of the earth.
Yes,
yes. But
I know.
Just because we cry and we have emotions, and sometimes, some days are just not good days.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that we're not strong. So some people do have the assumption that women are not very strong because of the fact that we have this soft side of us.
Yes.
We're very strong.
What's your favorite part about being a woman?
My favorite part about being a woman is the ability to carry life.
Yes.
Inside of my body.
Yes.
There is no other human being on the face of the earth that can experience that besides women.
Yes.
And it is something that you can't describe unless you've had a child.
Yes.
It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to carry another human inside your body.
Absolutely.
And when some women have babies and get right back out to work.
Yes.
Beyonce has a song about carrying the
yes.
child and going right back at it.
Again,
that's that strength that we have.
Yes.
But we can carry babies and we can deal with so much pain.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The best thing about being a woman is being able to carry life.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. What do you believe will be the biggest challenge for the generation of women coming behind you?
I'm guessing the biggest challenge to me in my mind would be being politically correct all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, there's things that you have to do, and yes, you should be politically correct. I understand all of that, but I think what that does is that takes away the humanity, the human part of us when we're trying to think so hard about everything before we do it or before we say it. Just give. And if you are striving just to be a good person and want to give and you have great ethics, don't think so hard about everything. But I think the generations coming up, they're going to have a hard time with that. Yeah. And being politically correct. I'll just leave it at that.
I think it has a lot to do with everything on social media and social this and that. See, this generation will never know about the internet. They will never know a world without a smartphone. And because they're exposed to so much stuff day in and day out, we weren't exposed to that. There was a time when there was no phone in the car. There was no phone in your pocket. The only phone was when you got home and you listened to your answer machine. That's it.
Exactly.
You listen.
Right.
I don't even know how we.
Like you get so scared when you don't have your phone and you happen to leave it in the house.
Yes. And it was funny. I just left my phone a couple weeks ago. I had went to dinner and I left my phone, and I was so calm about it. And the people at the table were like, "Well, aren't you worried?" I said, "Well, my family knows who I'm with, and if they need to call, they'll just call." And guess what they did? Right. They called. You left your phone. I said, "Okay." And it felt like it was almost like a whole relief because I didn't have my phone. Like I didn't have to see nothing, no notifications, no nothing. I'll get it when I get home. I think sometimes people should leave their phone. Just leave it. Just leave it.
Yes.
Just to see, that you can do that sometimes because we need to disconnect, at some point.
Yes.
So again, tell us how people can get Tower Gardens, how they can get the supplements, how they can get in touch with you, so that they can get to being healthier. And if they are looking for a way to add additional income to their household, how can they get involved with Juice Plus?
Well, my contact is very, very easy. My first name.com, Werlicia.com. And I'll put it. I can
let's put it in the comments.
Werlicia.com. Yes, and that will connect you to me, Instagram, Facebook. All my connections are right there at Werlicia.com. And I want to give you one, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Give you one example, of a person that's on our team. She's dear. She only a year ago was suffering really bad at stage 4 cancer. And her doctor had written her off. Her doctor said, "You know what, we're putting you in hospice. have meetings with your family to say goodbye. This was February of last year. And a family member of hers said, you know what, you have nothing to lose, try Juice Plus. And she said, you know what, I don't. And she tried Juice Plus. Within 3 months at the time, at the very moment, she was not able to walk anywhere. She would be out of breath. And she had done chemotherapy a couple years prior to that, and she didn't want to do that anymore. 4 months or a couple months after eating Juice Plus, she was able to walk around her neighborhood 4 to 5 miles every day.
Wow.
The only thing she changed in her diet was adding Juice Plus to her diet. And that was a year ago. So a year ago, her doctors were expecting her to have been gone a long time ago.
Wow.
So she just put these plant powders and eating plant-based, and she's doing wonderful. She's doing really, really well today.
Plant-based whole food diet.
I like sharing her story.
Plant-based whole food. That's it. Yes. That's it for everything. Mm-hmm. The body is a machine. If you give it what it needs, it will heal itself. I've been saying that from the rooftop since 2010. It will heal itself. People will put better gas in their car than the food they put in their mouth. They will drive a premium car, put premium gas, get premium wax jobs, and roll that same car up into McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever else, and put that trash in your body, and then you wonder why you're sick. Like, it is by design. If people do not understand, it is by design. The food is intended to make you sick so that we can then put you on pharmaceutical drugs. And once you are on pharmaceutical drugs, we got you. We got you.
Got you.
Because one drug leads to the next drug, that leads to the next drug, to the next drug, and the next drug, period. I remember hearing a story about, what is it? What is it called? Oh my goodness. Lipitor. Lipitor is the gateway to 5 other drugs. And that came from a doctor's mouth. The doctor said, if you take Lipitor, you will then become diabetic. You'll have problems with your liver. See if I can remember it all. And dementia. And one of the ladies, I had repeated that. And the lady she said, oh my God, are you serious? She said, that is blowing my mind, because I was asking my doctor just last week, why is all of a sudden my mother forgetting things? Why? Right. How could she have diabetes? She never had diabetes before, but the medication causes it. Side effects. And when they start to, whenever you see medication and they tell you about the side effects, that is because 99% of the people that take the drug are going to get it. Because if it was less than that amount, they wouldn't even tell you. So we tend to think that we're not going to get it. It's not going to bother us. And so because we think that, we go ahead and say yes. And then you get all of those same side effects as everybody else.
And one of the side effects on some of the things have been death. Like, how can death be a side effect?
Death. Oh my God. How do you hear that and say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Right.
I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take that.
No.
I'm not taking that. Nope. Not going to be able to do it. Nope. So so it's really important for us to have companies like Juice Plus that will give us a option, because that's all we need is options. And so
options, that's it.
Yeah, it's just an option, I call it a cheat code. It's the easy, but it's the easy button. It truly is the easy button.
It really is.
It's a cheat code.
Really is.
You don't have to cut up no fruits. You don't got to get no blender. You don't got to get no juicer. All you got to do is pop it with some good water and call it a day.
And it's on the go. It's on the go. You take it with you on the go. Take it travel, with you. Whatever the case may be. It's just easy. It's easy to do.
It is the easy button.
And you feel so much better, and you feel so much energy. It's just great. It's wonderful. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm so excited. This time goes by so fast. So
I know.
You guys that are interested, please let me put it over here. Let's see. I don't know why it's not going to Facebook. Hold on, let me see. WARLESEA.
LESEA. WARLESEA.com.
If it doesn't come over while we're live, I will go back and edit the post, and I will add it in the post after, so you'll be able to get it, Brenda. So thank you again. You are so amazing.
I so appreciate this.
Oh my goodness.
I really do. You are awesome.
Thank you so much. Well, we are going to be back here tomorrow for episode 16. Team, no days off. We will be here with another amazing woman doing amazing things, because that is the criteria. And if that is you and you would like to be featured, by all means, slide in my DMs and let me know what it is that you do. I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Nicole Harry Designs All, and Healthy Place Botanicals.
Jewelry.
Get your pain spray. This stuff is miracle. My one girlfriend, she was in a car accident and she was still limping months after, still having pain. And I just happened to be by and I had some and I put it on her ankle. We just kept talking. And then when I said, girl, let me get out of here. And so she's walking me to the car and she said, hold up, wait. I'm not limping.
Ankle wasn't.
She was like, did that work that fast? I said, I don't know, did it? And so it does. It really does work. And back then it was just an oil, but now it's a spray, so you can spray it on. So, and like I said, they have the 10 milliliter bottle for $10, so that people can, get it. They sponsored by sending me a bunch of it, so I'll be able to share it with my network. So, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure that you are back. Make sure that you reach out to Warlesia. Get your Tower Garden. Get your Juice Plus. Get your stuff. Because guess what? We need our stuff. We need our stuff. We need our stuff. We need to be healthy. We need to keep that skin glowing and moisturized, So when you turn 56 like me, you don't got none of that. You don't got none of that. We don't got no time. We don't got no time. We don't got no time for that. None at all. Felicia, hey girl. Listen, amazing. Listen, first of all, people say, oh, black don't crack. The real truth is maintained black don't crack. Because I seen some cracked up black.
Me too.
So it is maintained black that don't crack. So Juice Plus, definitely reach out to Tower Garden, grow your own food, get your fruit in a capsule so that you don't have to juice necessarily. You can take it with you when you travel. Definitely get with Warlesia because she is bomb.com. She takes care of all of my folks because I am a distributor and she does take care of everybody I send so I can continue to be great out here in these streets. And guess what? If that's you, she will do the exact same thing for you. You know why? Because she is a servant leader. With that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same station with another amazing woman. Bye for now. Bye, Alicia. Bye.